Sorry for the breathing. That should be better now. Actually, this should be better now. Alright, and I have to sort of remember what I was doing. Oh dear. No. It's more like let's journal. Side quests. Okay, return to Ludwig. You can finish that one off. We wanna go to the vicar. Oh yeah, that's where we wanna go. Let's do that. We'll probably we'll get back into it after a while. How do I run? Why am I walking so slowly? Oh, she's with me. That's settings, controls. I'm sure if I click here, she will run. Why would she not do that? This is jumping. You can aim. I'm not quite sure what this one does, but at the same time, I don't really want to click it. Let me have a look. Controls. Aim. Invert. That's it. There's not many options here. Okay, it's super annoying. I don't know why this is not really. Let's just try and click something else. What happens if I click this? Oh! Alright, that was not intentional. And this is the time thingy. If I click double A twice, he's meant to do that run. What does that do?
Moving. Coming back.
Okay. I think the cursor buttons here have to do with controlling my companion. Is there a reason why I possibly may not be able to run? Oh, I know why I can't run. I remember now. because I'm carrying too much, right? Let's double check. I remember now last time I played. Yeah, I see I'm overweight, 9190s here at the top left. Alright, okay, good. At least I thought I was going crazy. I hope the sound is alright. I'm not quite sure, it's hard to kind of... I think it looks like it's going to be okay. Yeah. Certainly doesn't pick up anything it shouldn't, I believe. It's funny, remember first time I played it I was making the point about the graphics. And now it's probably just something I'm used to now already. Imagine how much better the game is once I play it again, but I'm gonna play it on the PC. Okay, gotta kind of try to find a place where we can sell all this nonsense.
Hey, you hear about Brooklyn?
That looks like a place you can do that. Possibly. Maybe not. Maintenance division. Constable. Cantina.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Funky residence. Bounties. Is that always the same guy? No. Okay. Here we go. Canteen. Is that the place to sell stuff, or not general store? That's generally good. It's generally a good place to go to the general store.
Wonder if corporate gave him the boot.
Alright, let's go and check it out.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little
Oh my
incident.
gosh, what happened?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
Oh, he's nice.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
Yeah, let's see if you got cash, boy. Okay. Not quite sure I get it, but alright. Okay, well, I need to sell stuff. So, let's sell all the junk. Alright, not as much as I thought. Let me repair all my stuff. Actually, wait, that's quite a lot of money here. So let's start here. Oh gosh, look at all this thing we can sell. Can you somehow, you can't really organize the stuff here, that would be awesome. That would be quite helpful. If you could organize it. So let's maybe just kick a couple of things out. Why is this one so much? 73. Let's sell this. sell those two. Lead condition 100%. Okay, I'm gonna sell this one. Gonna sell this one. We're gonna keep that. We wanna keep this. It's gonna have a big kick later on. I like it. We're gonna repair it too. Sell this. What's this puppy here? Spaces Joyce revolver. Damage 37. I like it. Okay. I don't think there's much more else I really wanna or could or should do with all this stuff. Let's see. Oh no. I've got some armor here. Anything worth keeping here? I'm gonna get rid of this. Mining gear. Can keep this. I like the lab outfit. Don't need two of those. Sell this one as well. Okay, we got lots of aid items. Kinda wanna keep them. Pretty sure I can store this stuff. What's this here? Sell general. Repair weapons. Repair armor. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it. Junk. And repair. I'm gonna repair everything here now. Let's see how much that is now. Still a lot. Alright, let's go for it. Why can't I repair this? There we go. Is there something worthwhile buying? Holy moly. I like it. Grip. I think I'm fine. And now I can run again. Oh, that feels better. Alright, let's figure out giving all these quests things back. I probably can put this away at this point, huh? I'm gonna talk to him.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter? The greater good can be difficult to determine. None of us can know the effects of our decision in a year, or 10, or 100. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
Oh dear.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
Oh, he's polite.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good.
That's what they always say.
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Bokonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. Please, as if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true
I think
nature
we
of
should kill
reality
him.
with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Free spiritual counsel,
Oh, fuck off.
someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Oh, now we're talking. That's good.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
That totally turns into Firefly. Okay. What, you follow me both now? Oh man, yeah, they do. Okay. The next thing we want to return is somewhere over there. What's out there? Journal. Turn to your ship. Now I want to do this here first. And these are the completed ones, don't care. Don't have botched ones, nice. Should we do those quickly? Maybe we should, might as well. Might as well. What's good hanging around here? Let's finish it.
Something got you down?
I guess that keeps us around.
Oh, I cut my own hair. Bakan?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Oh, COVID all
Physical
over.
hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair
He's got
settlement.
one hell of a haircut for
When I
someone.
expire, I expect Silas
Okay.
to toss my body into a ditch. Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Oh my god.
Much obliged.
Oh. I thought this was gonna be quick and easy. Okay, so on top to the others. I'm already regretting doing this now.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
I don't know.
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me.
Here we go.
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
Oh no, why?
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use
No,
that.
I don't think so. Hmm. Depends.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. You been there already? And you ain't been ground down into marauder meat? Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting. Haven't decided? I hired you.
You do. What's the
The
logic
nature
there?
of your employment requires you to deliver in my hand some genuine anthracillin.
I don't know.
You're right, it is. Can't blame a mercenary for trying to make a profit.
need to talk to you.
What do you want?
Something you need?
Woman, you want to talk to me?
You mean why I'm not allowed in the store anymore?
I don't care.
There was a kind of a thing, the vending machine, when I was 12. Thanks.
Oh, what do we get from him here? Oh, we can give him a perk. Sweet. Sneaky. Okay, now where's the map? There's the map. Okay, no, that's the guy I spoke to earlier, right? That's the guy we spoke to earlier. What's this in here? What's that green bitty there? Don't know. There's someone on the other side over there. Let's go there. Check it out. It's gonna be in here. Cannery. Someone up there, I guess. Yeah, it's him.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why.
Huh.
The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Alright. I think we've got everyone but one. Which is that, guy. Hold on, journal, let's have a look. We've got everyone but one. Conrad. Yeah, let's talk to Silas. He might have something and we can go back and we can finish it and everyone's happy. Then we can leave this freaking rock and continue with the story. Cool little gang together here. Creepy thing. Mantisaur. Yeah, I did want to check out some of the weapon modifications and stuff, but I think I got a bench on the ship, so I can do this on the ship. Let's talk to him now.
Hey, Miss Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Okay.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Oh, come on. Okay. I'll make this easier. Let's go and do this. Maybe I should shoot the guy. Most annoying thing is, of course, now wearing the wet. Oh, what's this? Mantis swarm. Ooh. That looks pretty gnarly. So we're gonna check out his back room. Oh, I think we just shoot the guy. Question is who we're gonna shoot. Well, Silas is gonna be tricky because he has 2 guards with him. It's gonna get messy. God, the loading time is freaking ages. Here we go. Alright, let's go. Where is he? There, barber shop. Ah. Oh, that's the dirt probably we're talking about. What more do we need? Dude, that's not good.
What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? Experience was my teacher. You know about Eugene? How?
There's a freaking book in your back room.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom,
Maybe I should have said
representing
that.
3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures.
Go for it.
I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Awesome.
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine.
Aye, aye, aye.
Eugene overdosed on adrenatime. which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with the suicide.
Not sure how that is gonna help me. But doesn't really matter because I'd rather get out of here. Where am I gonna go? Oh, this way. And finish this quest. Oh, hey man. It's going well. Thanks for checking out. I'm just still getting used to the having played it on the PC a little bit. The graphics here. What are you doing today? Where are you? You got I tell you, I've been waiting for this game. Or I was waiting for this game for ages. For two reasons. Number one, I'm a big Fallout fan. And number two is I'm also a big Firefly fan. And I did see in the reviews that it seemed a bit like Cowboys in Space. And so far, doesn't disappoint. I even got my own little spaceship Vicar here. Check him out. See this guy? He's like my personal book. Very cool. Sorry for the graphics, but on the Switch, I gotta say on the Switch, it's cool that you can play it mobile. Oh, you're streaming this tomorrow? Hey, wicked. Let me, hold on, I'm gonna follow you. We can compare notes, man. Hold on, I'm gonna at you. And yeah, I'm gonna actually follow you back if you wanna follow. I'm gonna check it out. We can compare notes as we continue this. I definitely have a blast here, I gotta say, I love it.
Things are changing around.
Are you gonna stream it on?
Don't matter much to me though. Graves
cheers.
need filling.
Appreciate that, man. Are you gonna stream on what platform?
Yeah?
You know that yet?
What about him?
Oh man, on PC, alright. So I like both of this. Having people engaging and helping you doing character stuff, that's very cool. So yeah, I would love to do stuff like this. But yeah, I'm normally streaming to have a laugh, really. I don't really plan on having anyone. I'm always excited when someone actually does have a chit chat with me. It's more a bit of history of when I know something, when something really cool happens in the game. It's a quick and easy way to have a little clip of it. That's my main reason here. But it's very cool, and PC is a lot better graphics. I have it on the PC as well, so that's gonna be cool. Very cool. Have you been streaming for long, or is that something new for you?
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
Here we go. Thanks, man. I'm just gonna follow you back. Oh, that's wicked. See, I'm on and off. I'm not very consistent, to be fair, with the streaming. I tend to play with my little one, so we stream with so many different stuff all the time. That, I mean, one thing that I reckon that really helps if you start off, and maybe you're able to do that, is having a regular schedule. That you kind of tend to stream around the same time of day, so when people do like your stream, they kind of know when to check it out. I can't really do that. I just kind of play whenever I have an opportunity, and then you don't really have expectations in that sense. Yeah, exactly. But that's awesome. I always say, as long as we have fun doing it, you know, who cares? And just having a chit chat like this is always really good fun. 2 p.m. every weekday. Oh man, that's pretty cool. What time zone are you normally in? Or are you within GMT time zone? this quickly.
Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The
You're in
night
the
we
UK?
were supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready,
There we
right?
go.
And so I thought, I'll just
2
rest my
p.m.
eyes
every
a bit.
day.
When I woke up, his body was gone, spirited away.
So I gotta
vanished.
ask then, is that
Some
something
kids
that
nearby
are
suggested
you
that
students
Eugene
that you
was
can do that,
stolen by
or
marauders.
do you have a job that allows
Or
you
he
to do
rose from the
that,
dead.
or are you planning to make this your job? And do you get lots of people checking you out at 2 p.m.?
Let me know if you find anything. You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I don't know why the alerts are not happening, by the way. Thanks for following. Oh shit, sorry man. Yeah, I didn't even think of that, to be honest. I'm quite lucky in that space. I don't have to worry about that. Let me push him in
And
a
I'll
little
buy
bit.
you a drink sometime.
Oh, go fuck off. Buy me a drink anyway. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Well, I'm sure you're gonna hopefully figure something out. And at least, you know, you never know, man. You don't know, maybe the streaming really kicks off for you. Exactly, exactly. Who knows, maybe your hobby becomes more than a hobby. I know a few guys that I've been following for a while now. There are 1 or 2 I'm actually supporting regularly, and they pretty much switched and start making a living at maybe 250, 300 regular viewers. Obviously they put several months of work in to this, but the truth is, if you can really dedicate yourself to it, it's not impossible, you know. Just again, consistency is probably important, and having some entertainment thing around it. See, that's the thing, people often use their webcams and such, and this is stuff I don't normally do. I don't necessarily, because I want to enjoy the game, and I love when people watch and have a chit chat and enjoy the game with me. And I don't need to see people in the corner, to be honest, but it's just me. Oh, that's all. Well, hey, if you're affiliate, that means you already got. See, I'm not there yet. See, that means you already got 50 plus followers. That's awesome. So that's very cool, man. I wish you really all the luck, and I'll definitely will check out your stream. I promise. And in fact, I'm happy to. Again, to be honest, you know, with a couple of followers, not much I could do, but happy to host you in my downtime here, to give you as much exposure as possible. And let me know. So one of the things, are you already part of a group? Because that helps as well, by the way. If you find a couple of streamers and you pull together and you kind of promote each other a little bit. I don't know if you already got something like that. Yeah. Yeah, actually, to your point, I should do that more often as well. I should do that probably as well. But I'm happy if I can. I'm definitely going to support and help whatever I can do for you, man. And if you want to do something like a group, something put together or so, let me know. Hey, man, share this. I'm happy to. Yeah, we can. I'm happy to jump on that. I think it's a good thing. Yeah, do that. That's awesome. Thanks, man. I like that. Yeah, I didn't. The thing with what's a bit tricky on my end is because I kind of do this as a bit of a family stream. So my little one sometimes just plays on her own. She's 12, so I got to be a little bit cautious with the whole social aspect of viewers and things. I already have to walk the line a little bit with the maturity here. That is really cool. I like that. That is awesome. I'm gonna check it out. Absolutely.
Suppose you've earned it.
Yeah,
One
click some
good
extra
turn
bits.
deserves
That's
another.
nice. What other games are you planning to stream? You mentioned you're a bit similar, kind of variety streamer. Do you got kind of a theme, or you're a bit like me, all over the place?
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I I needed his fees because of his name.
Do have
A for Abernathy.
if you look at my
He's at
stuff,
the top of my list,
we
you
stream a bit
see?
all over the place. So, depending on who is around and who I'm playing with. Portal. Yeah, I streamed Portal for a while. Portal 2 is still probably one of the greatest games ever. Absolutely love it. I was actually, that's one of the games I would love to have a Switch port. I did stream, got back into streaming a little bit more a while back because I played a lot of DayZ, but it's obviously on the PC and that was for me difficult to stream because I didn't really have the setup. And I got my little one a Switch, Half-Life and Another World. That's a good I think it's a good balance, by the way. Half-Life, it's old school, it's great, good kind of mix between entertaining and story, etc. And Outer World, it's kind of edgy in terms of more mainstream. It's very cool. Yeah. What's the word? Schadenfreude, right? Watching someone struggle is always the most entertaining bit, which is probably the most entertaining bit about my stings as well, because you should see me when me and my little one, when we play Overwatch, and she's actually not bad at it, given she's 12, and I'm useless, because I'm, again, coming from the PC world. If I have to do a shooter with controller pad, it kills me. Even this one is borderline. Let's go here. I know. I mean, I always wonder, right, when you see these guys who have... I don't know what I find sometimes crazier, when you see a guy just playing Fortnite and has thousands of people watch him play Fortnite for some reason. Or these streams where they watch someone just doing nothing, basically. You know, those chat streams, which is not really chatting even. And again, just thousands of people. It's kind of... There are a couple of streams which I think seem to be more like personality cults more than anything else. Where the heck am I going here? Oh dear. Let me make sure I'm not going to get hurt here. Oh, my body's still with me? Oh yeah. But I think that's the thing, right? I think you reach that point where, are you streaming with intent? Are you streaming with focus on content and entertainment? Which, if you get it right, I think that's awesome.
Is this your ship? Oh my
Alright,
stars,
she says
she
something.
is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet?
Oh
What's
my
her
god,
driver?
it's totally like Firefly, isn't it?
Gosh, listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a
It's
real
totally
engine,
Firefly,
belonging to a proper
thing going on here. I love it.
I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every
What
time
was
I
it
think of
saying?
going
Oh,
back,
yeah.
I get this sinking feeling.
I think on my end, if you stream more for your own personal entertainment, yeah, no, what do you expect to happen? Not much really, other than maybe having a chit chat, a nice one occasionally.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something,
Kind of
and
excited
you can say
here
no.
now. I wonder what happens next. I've never played that far. I started it like 2 or 3 times on the PC.
I could tend to your
Never
engines.
this far.
I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Yeah, totally. You know, the crazy thing is, I reckon some people actually, that's exactly what happens. Oh. Yeah, let's go.
Yes!
Take you.
I mean,
Sure.
thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain
From
now.
Horizon.
I got a captain.
I'm trying to place it. I don't think I've seen it. She doesn't sadly sound like Kaylee. Do you know? Have you seen Firefly? If I say this is like Firefly, does that make sense to you? If not, then I apologize. Don't worry. But if that's the case, then go and watch Firefly, man. You haven't seen Firefly? Is that what you're saying? You should. It's one of the coolest sci-fi shows. Same woman in Alloy Horizon. What is that? Is that... It sounds really familiar, Horizon. Is that a TV show? Sorry. Well, then again, you're the one who doesn't know Firefly. I don't know why I'm apologizing for not knowing Horizon. Just teasing. Oh shit, oh, okay, Horizon Zero Dawn, oh, shit, alright, got it. I haven't played that one, to be fair. The one game I'm actually really keen... I mean, this is the thing, I'm a total PC gamer, but I'm hooked on the Switch because they are just some AAA games I love dearly and I can play mobile, right? Skyrim is one of them, of course. I've got the whole Borderlands series on here, which I'm starting to stream. Oh, it's coming to PC, okay, it's cool. I'm gonna have a look at it, if you recommend it. But one of the games that has very mixed reviews, but I really want to play, is that PlayStation game, the one where you're just walking around. The one where they had the guy from The Walking Dead as the main character, at least visually. I can't remember the name now, completely blanking on it. Oh, Tiny Border. Oh, okay. Yeah, Norman Reedus. That's the guy. Yes, Death Stranding. That's it. I really want. I have to get that, and I think it's just because it's so culty. I want to give this a go. Really looking forward to it. I mean, I know you said you haven't seen Firefly, but I can tell you, if you do watch the show, compare just the ship, the layout of the ship. I swear to you, is pretty much, this could be a Firefly. I mean, the design is the same. Stuff is a little bit at different places, but it feels totally like Firefly. It's absolutely incredible. They totally took that as a kind of a thing. I do want to check out how I can upgrade stuff here. A workbench, parts, and oh, I never saw the shotgun here. Oh, God, I've been playing for hours and I've never seen this shotgun there. See, that's what I mean. I suck. Let's check out the workbench. Death Stranding. Yeah, I really want to play that. The Crocs 2000 workbench. Repair and upgrade and modify. Okay. Gonna play around with that a bit. What do we got that's cool? I mean, eventually I gotta play with this one because that's kind of even looks. Ranged weapon mod. Increases critical damage dealt. Totally want to use this modification. Oh, hold on, I already used the slot there. Alright, okay, that's cool. Cool. I'm happy with that. Have you ever played Death Stranding, by the way? I really want to get my hands on that game. It seems so obscure. I do have another shotgun here, don't I? I got an assault rifle, I got another one. I sort of rather want to... What am I gonna do here? I got lots of shotguns here. Okay, let's grab one. What we got here? Magazine mod. Okay, magazine. That's good. For a shotgun, I like it. And can I put this one on here as well? I guess I can't. Current magazine mod. New magazine mod. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Let's maybe check out. You've not played it. Let's get Spider-Man. I don't remember having played a Spider-Man game. I think the last time I played a Spider-Man game must have been on... Just thinking... years ago. I mean, the last time I remember playing a Spider-Man game, that must have been a game where everything was crap. Did I upgrade this? Did I upgrade another one now? What did I upgrade? I upgraded this one. I've seen pictures of the new PS5. It looks really, really cool. But I'm sort of hooked now on the Switch console. I don't think I can get a PS5 anytime soon. That's kind of my balance. Switch, PC. That's kind of my options now. But I guess I gotta say, or gotta keep an eye on what is gonna be released on PS5. Definitely looks very cool. Okay, hold on, I'm getting confused here now. Can I, here I can break down stuff there. I actually want to do that. Alright, I want to keep this one. I want to break this one down. I want to break this one down. I want to break this one down. This one has no mods. I don't really like this one anyway. Okay. That looks a bit better. Now... Tinker. What's tinkering? That's the mods, isn't it? I've done a couple. Let me look at armor here. I'm confused. Is that what I'm wearing right now? I don't think so. Okay. I can get that one up to 12. Is that the stuff that I'm actually wearing here, or what's going on? I don't think so. Oh, this is the stuff down. Why does this guy just... No, that's annoying me now. Armor 9. This one I did put up. Tech skills 5. Yeah, definitely. Why wouldn't I wanna... What kind of options do I have? Repair, breakdown. Hold on, if I unequip this, can I go and use this here? Hold. You'd think that, I gotta say, this is not really ideal here. It's not super clear of what it is that is yours. Okay, hold on. So install mod. Just want to try around. What's going to be recovered? Cannot be recovered yet. Doesn't really matter. There's more options actually. Okay, we just leave it at that now. It's not the coolest kind of interface going on here. I'm just trying to think, is that the one overhauled power helmet armor 20? My, that's pretty wicked. Yeah, I can see, okay, the dots show you that stuff is in there. Okay, fair enough. Okay, journal. Main quest, return to your ship. Now, I got the workbench. So we talk to everyone.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Yeah.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Is that here or?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Something you need?
Not really.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Go up here. I can go higher up. What's up here? I think those are the crew quarters, right? Sealed. Look, even this is total Firefly. This is insane. I think this is gonna be the captain's quarter. There we go. Power's in. Sweet. Let's go what's back there. Vocational competence respecification machine. Oh man alive. Respecker. Alright. Climb down. Slowly and safely. Then we're gonna speak with Ada again.
Handled beautifully.
Okay, let's talk to Ada.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now... What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
I need to check now if that mission that we got from him is... Anti-man. Track down Scholar. If the Scholar has been through the Groundbreaker recently, I guess that's another location? I don't know. To move the story forward, we should leave.
Welcome back, Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Yes. Let's go. Oh man. There's a lot of loading now happening. What's the time anyway? Oh, only an hour. Okay. Just want to see what's going to happen. I'm probably going to go for a little break. And
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kilkelly. Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so
That's
we
true
may
for
as
everyone
well
here.
make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the hope. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you. Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
I'm getting less impressed by the second.
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Huh.
Excellent.
Leave it at that.
I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay. That's Ada. Don't need my gun now. There we go. There's the navigation terminal. Oh, sweet. Okay, that's Phineas's lab. Nice. Terra 2. That's where we came from, right? I think so. Skylar. Olympus. Jovian gas giants, very sweet. Okay. Oh, here we go, Groundbreaker, that's where we have to go. This is where we are, this is where we have to go. That took me long enough to figure out. Okay, let's go and have a look. Central player, oh yeah, sweet. Let's go there, Groundbreaker.
Destiny.
Okay, Spacer's Choice Travel Advisory. Here you can see all the planets, Points of interest. You can fly your ship to any location that you've unlocked, though some landing bases require special codes and keys. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Mission reached. The Groundbreaker.
Nice. So it's only now that we have the power. I think
Let's talk when you're free.
I am free.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Probably a good idea.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No, really. Okay, what's this here? Weapon. This is the cargo bay. And go up here. Oh, here is the holographic shroud. Holographic shroud disguise. Yeah, we talked about this. Cool. Little board game here. Looks like Chinese checkers. Something sort of mix-up. Bed to sleep in. Oh, nice. Gonna definitely do that before we leave. What's this? Didn't do anything. Examine. Okay. That's the rest of the crew quarters are up there. Gonna check those out. What are you? Oh, we so need to repair you. Okay, what's this? Okay, so that's her room. Cool. Spade. Hammer. It's good to know there's some stuff later on to pick up. For now, just leave as is. Makes it a bit more thematic. This is empty. So there's going to be someone else in here. And here is he. I'm not even sure to talk to him. Art of Science of Tossball. Wonderful. And this. Trading cards. And this. Alright. Okay, is there anything he needs to say?
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Okay. Oh, there's more stuff here. Good, so some ammo. Oh man. Okay. Then here are two empty quarters. That's pretty cool. This, I keep saying it. Oh, 2-hour energy brew. Gourmet Sultana fillet and tartar sauce. More stuff here. And oh, I can't find this is a bathroom. Okay. Fair enough. I just realized there's no other bathrooms anywhere in there. We don't have our own bathrooms, do we? No, we don't. Just a bed to sleep in. Ooh, it's a pretty cool view though. So this whole crew shares one single bathroom. No comments. That's a bit okay. floor. Okay, anyway. So we're gonna read this. It's a nice best view here now. Welcome, Captain. Please select from the following options. I started unread messages. Forgot to mention. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go all the way out. Sanitation and maintenance. Oh, okay. Sanitation and maintenance role. Get up and running with a few key modifications that can originally communicate with variants. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Funny. Not to self. Hammer of power. I'm gonna check those out in a bit. Very cool. Don't worry at all. I was just fiddling around here, exploring the ship.
Visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
And the ship just tells me I'm free to take my clothes off whenever I want, apparently, here. Yeah, I was actually going to take a break anyway, before I sort my stuff, put things into boxes, and then maybe I'm going to do this before I leave. Just want to transfer some things over that I probably won't need. At the moment, I'm at level 6 actually, so why can't I use this, by the way? I'm level 6. What's wrong with this one here? I'm confused, very confused. I'm gonna leave these here, store this. Store all this stuff here. I'm actually gonna store all this stuff here as well. I'm gonna go through it in peace to find out what all that stuff actually does. At the moment I'm more concerned about weight. Space's Choice, Adrenaline Booster. That's probably pretty good. Okay, what else do we have? All these, do they weigh anything? Oh yeah, they do. We're gonna leave all this stuff here. Okay, this stuff doesn't weigh anything, that's good. Alright, we lost lots of weight. That's very good. We still got what we need. Why can't we... Why is that marked through? So I'm level 6, right? Why is this marked that I can't use it? Maybe see if I inspect. Tells me what it's wrong. Why can't I use it? Does it say anywhere where I can't use it? It's because it's a plasma gun. Very confused why it says that I wouldn't be able to use it. Don't see why I can't. But alrighty. Let's go down and let's get ready to leave here. Or save and then leave. There we go. Save game. I'm gonna come back another time and my new body here. I will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Monday 2 p.m. Weekdays. I'm gonna check out your stream and I'll come and say hi. And until then, either later today, maybe later today, otherwise at some point next week, I'll be back for another round of fun or two. But thanks for joining in and thanks for the great chit chat, man. Really, really appreciate that and appreciate your follow even more. That makes me happy. That makes my little one happy. And really looking forward to seeing your stream on Monday. Alright? Yeah, you have a great Sunday too. Take care and look after yourselves. Alright? See you soon. Bye.